actually revived a teammate a minute ago as an assault. I'm going to attempt to play engineer again. Again, same situation as the assault. It's quite a bit different when you don't have the options you're used to. I'm used to having 2 to 3 abilities, but the turret will do, I think. Let's see, we got one there.
Ragdoll physics Havoc. Yeah, we actually use Havoc, and we do have Ragdoll. When you die, though, you go into a pose, and until you're actually executed, you're not in Ragdoll. Creatures in the open world, though, go Ragdoll pretty often, and they have gibbing and all that kind of stuff. So,
let's see where I want to put this. Oh, someone just built a turret where I wanted it. So you can't have too many turrets in the same space. That's why this is getting redded out. I like this side of the room though, because there's ammo right here, so I can. Look at this guy, sniping 2 feet away. So I can always go get ammo and wrenches right away. Oh, you see those resonating bolts? He's gonna kill my turret. Or not? I healed it. I win. Put my turret a little too close to the window, but we'll see what we can do. When I play an engineer in this mode, where I'm sort of trying to hold the base, I actually care a lot less about my own health and just more about my turret. There is an ability I'm used to having, which is like a healing station that I can place next to me to help top me off. I like to keep that kind of like around a corner out of the way. I don't have it, so I've got no way to keep myself alive, but as long as my turret stays, I can possibly get back to it before they kill it. Oh, Vantran's reviving me. There we go. Teamwork. Teamwork. Can you repeat your question, Thunderviewer? Right now, overheal will take you 50% higher. It's a 50% bonus, but that's subject to change like everything else since we are in beta.
Thunderviewer is asking, adding new execution animations could be something for an unlock or cash shop. Absolutely. That's the type of stuff we definitely want to look at. You know, things that don't affect actual gameplay. They're not actually making you more powerful, but just make things a little bit fun, more cool.
Happy birthday, Fadeakin. Happy birthday. You should come in this game and get camped by Soup. It's great. I'm having a blast. I wish this were my birthday.
You sound a little bitter.
No, not at all. It's bitterness. I love someone watching my stream and chasing me around. It's great. It's what's been missing this whole time.
Hitboxes. Currently, we only have hitboxes for the body and the head. The headshot does critical damage, which changes depending on the weapon. There is no positional hit feedback, so you hit him in the back, you won't necessarily get any more damage. You hit him in the front.
I'm reviving Von Wolfenhaus. Are you missing an N in your name?
I think it's just what Von Wolfhaus.
No, I think he misspelled his name. I'm saying it right. He doesn't know. You misspelled your name, man. Let me tell you about your name.
Launch date. We actually don't have a launch date. Firefall is releasing as a beta. We continually grow the beta over time. We give invites to current beta testers that they give out to their friends. And we'll keep growing that way until it reaches such a point that we just open it up for everybody because there's no reason to give out invites anymore. And at that point, you know, most of our content will be done, or at least for what we want to release by that time. I won't say most. We have 5 years worth of content, so. And then everybody will be able to play it. The store will be open. We'll be making money. We'll probably still be beta for a little bit while longer, just to make sure that we get all the major kinks out, and then we'll remove the beta tag. But there is no date associated with any of that stuff.
Oh, this poor guy. I think he was winning the fight, but I know where the health is, so I just walked over it, backed over it. Advanced tactics. I'm gonna go grab this health.
Their army parts like boots, gloves, etc. are only backpack. So the way things work is that there's your battle frame, which includes most of the frame, the boots, the arm pieces, all that kind of stuff. That gets upgraded and has slots for modules, so that you can customize your battle frame. You have a backpack that has module slots for abilities. You have a primary weapon that has module slots to change how the primary weapon works. You have a secondary weapon that has module slots so you can change how that works. That's kind of how our gear system works out. You won't have, oh, I got boots of the whale and now I can jump higher. Nothing like that.
I'm actually going to head back up here on this ramp. So one of my teammates, oh, it's gone now, he had a repair station. So he's a higher level engineer than I am that has gotten a higher level backpack and has that ability. That was healing all of us behind that wall. That was really nice. I'm being accused of being bad at tagging people. Yeah, the problem is I don't use standard bindings for movement. I don't use WASD. So then I forget to rebind things like that on the fly. I'm kind of sorry, but only a little bit.
Recoil differences in stances. Yeah, so most weapons have a spread associated with them, or at least bullet weapons have a spread associated with them, so that when you're jetting around, your spread increases, and when you're crouching, your spread decreases. So that's definitely in there. It's not too much. We are an action game. We're not a modern warfare simulator. So we don't want to worry about realism. We're more worried about fun.
They're about to start a hack here.
They're bitching because I use Boots of the Whale. That doesn't give more jump height. That gives more HP.
Yeah, I don't use WASD.
What do you use? Oh, you use ASDF, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because back in my day, we didn't have conventions like WASD. People didn't even use the mouse. We had to learn these things.
There's going to be a character wipe before release. We'll do character wipes. We just recently did one, as Xeno was mentioning earlier. I don't know when the final one will be. You know, it kind of depends on what we want to do. I highly doubt that we'll wait until completely open removing of the beta tags to do the final wipe, because at a certain point we'll just make the decision that wipes don't make sense anymore, and we should just keep things consistent and have migration plans rather than wiping characters.
No, I don't use ASDF. I essentially use WASD moved over to the right one set, which is what Tristamizumi is saying. I don't know how to say your name, but it's
ESDF.
Yeah, it's over one set of keys, that's all. And it leaves my pinky open to bind Q, A, and Z to abilities and such, which is what I like in our game, so I think it's grossly superior to WASD. I'm just saying. In my professional opinion, it's better than WASD.
Do backpack changes the look of the whole armor, or can you see only changes on your back? So backpack will... Did I lose again?
No, you're here.
Okay. Backpack will change. Different levels of backpack will be bigger and bulkier, have different style effects associated with them. And your battle frame also has different tiers, so that you'll see different effects and things like that. And even the weapons themselves, when you have different alt fires and things like that, will look a little bit different. The abilities that you equip will change the way your battle frame looks. So as people customize their equipment, they'll all look a little bit different. And then we have the war paint system that you can customize the colors and the patterns and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, ESDF is superior. That's correct.
Oh, ouch.
I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat tomorrow morning, checking under my bed for someone camping me with a sniper rifle.
Will you guys be adding dungeons and raid content to PvE? We're not that type of PvE game. Our game is an open world where things are happening in the world. You don't go into an instance raid dungeon in order to stop, some ancient evil. It's all happening in the world. So a raid is something that actually happens in the real world. They start attacking your city, and you can choose to participate or choose to let the city get taken over, and then you can't do the quests in those cities, or you can't.
Where's Supat? I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh, they got the hack right in front of us. Nice.
For the objective game types, are you thinking about adding additional time when a team captures the point? Xeno, do you want to address that? Because OCT is kind of your thing.
Could you repeat the question?
Adding time when points are captured.
Yeah, so we've experimented with that method for a while. The problem is that we want it to be clear at the end who is winning, and when you switch sides, in fact, we want it to be clear who what you